Is Dave Roberts confident or desperate? After the Blue Jays absolutely demolished the Dodgers 6-1 Game 5, the Los Angeles skipper dropped a message that has the entire baseball world talking. With Toronto one win away from glory at the Rogers Center, Roberts isn't backing down. But should the Jays be worried? Or is this just the last gasp of a defending champion facing elimination? Hello, Jays Nation! Welcome to Blue Jays News Today, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. The Blue Jays are 27 outs away from winning the World Series at home. Can you even imagine that scene? But before we get ahead of ourselves, Dave Roberts just sent a message that might change everything heading into Game 6. Are you ready for what he said? If you are, smash that subscribe button and let's break this down. Last night was electric. The Blue Jays didn't just beat the Dodgers, they dominated them from the first pitch to the final out. A 6-1 victory that felt more like a statement than a baseball game. The Rogers Center was shaking. The bats were alive. And for the first time in decades, Toronto fans started dreaming about a championship parade. The Blue Jays now hold a commanding 3-2 series lead, and they've officially announced that Kevin Gausman will take the mound for Game 6 tomorrow night in Toronto. One more win, that's all it takes. But here's where it gets interesting. After watching his team get dismantled in Game 5, Dave Roberts stepped up to the microphone and delivered a line that sent chills through the baseball world. He said, and I quote, "If we play a clean game, I like our chances." Now, on the surface, that sounds like standard manager talk, but dig a little deeper. Roberts isn't panicking. He's not making excuses. He's looking at the numbers, looking at his roster, and he genuinely believes the Dodgers can force a Game 7. And honestly, he might have a point. Let's talk about what Roberts is banking on. Tomorrow night, the Dodgers are sending Yoshinobu Yamamoto back to the mound. Remember Game 2? Yamamoto was absolutely lights out. He carved through the Blue Jays lineup like they'd never seen a fastball before. The guy has electric stuff, ice in his veins, and postseason experience that most pitchers dream about. In Game 2, Yamamoto pitched 6 shutout innings, struck out 8 batters, and made Toronto's offense look completely lost. That's the ace Roberts is riding into elimination territory. Can you blame him for liking his chances? But here's what Dave Roberts might be underestimating. This Blue Jays team has been defying expectations all postseason long. They've overcome adversity at every turn. Down in counts, down in games, down in public opinion. And every single time, they've responded with grit, heart, and clutch performances. The 2024 Blue Jays aren't just talented, they're resilient. They're battle-tested. And most importantly, they're playing with house money at this point. Nobody expected them to be here. Nobody gave them a chance against the defending champions. Yet here we are, one win away from immortality. Kevin Gausman taking the ball for Game 6 is massive for Toronto. Gausman has been one of the most consistent starters in baseball over the past 3 seasons, posting a 3.16 ERA since 2022. In the postseason this year, he's looked even sharper, giving the Blue Jays exactly what they need: length, control, and the ability to keep high-powered offenses in check. If Gausman can navigate through the Dodgers' order for 6 or 7 innings while keeping the game close, the Blue Jays bullpen has proven they can shut the door. Jordan Romano has been money in high-leverage situations all October. This team believes in each other. Let's put this in perspective with some Blue Jays history. The last time Toronto won the World Series was 1993. Joe Carter. Touch 'em all, Joe. That legendary moment etched in baseball history forever. It's been 31 years since the city of Toronto celebrated a championship. An entire generation of fans has grown up without experiencing that joy. The Rogers Center hasn't hosted a World Series clinching game since that magical night. Tomorrow could change all of that. The energy in that building is going to be absolutely unreal. And if you think about it, there's poetry in potentially clinching at home after such a long drought. Now, Roberts saying he likes his chances if they play clean is telling. That means the Dodgers know they beat themselves in Game 5. Errors, mental mistakes, poor at-bats in crucial moments. All fixable issues. And that's what makes Game 6 so dangerous for Toronto. The Dodgers aren't going to roll over. They're not going to make it easy. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, these are champions who've been here before. They know how to respond under pressure. The Blue Jays absolutely cannot get comfortable or complacent. Every pitch matters. Every at-bat counts. Every defensive play could be the difference between celebration and devastation. What should Blue Jays fans expect tomorrow night? Intensity, drama, nerves, and hopefully a historic celebration. Gausman versus Yamamoto, two elite pitchers. Winner-take-all stakes for Los Angeles. Championship stakes for Toronto. The baseball gods couldn't have scripted it better. Roberts might like his chances, but the Blue Jays control their destiny. They've earned this opportunity through months of grinding, battling, and believing. Now they need 27 more outs. So here's the bottom line. Dave Roberts isn't wrong to believe in his team. The Dodgers are dangerous, talented, and championship proven. But the Blue Jays are hungry, hot, and playing at home with everything on the line. Tomorrow night at the Rogers Center might just be the most important game in franchise history since 1993. Are you ready for it? What do you think, Jays Nation? Can Gausman outduel Yamamoto? Will the Blue Jays bring the championship home tomorrow night? Or does Roberts have reason to be confident about forcing Game 7? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And if you want to stay locked in for all the Game 6 coverage and reactions, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on notifications. Let's go Blue Jays!